Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Beetlejuice.
It's showtime.
It's showtime. It is. Whether you're ready or not, here it comes. How are y'all doing? Welcome into a Martini Lunch. I did not think this was going to be able to get out today, but it did. I'm just full of surprises. Sometimes it's Martini Lunches, sometimes it's happy hour, sometimes it's nightcaps. You know, it doesn't matter. All I know is that to listen to me, my advice to you is to drink heavily. Uh, anyway, it is a beautiful day. Tomorrow is going to be a strange day. I have a University of Tennessee football game I'll be at, so I don't know how broadcasting or anything is going to be. I'm sure there will be shorts to I don't know, to fulfill 10 seconds worth of crazy entertainment for you. Hey, Emily Tracy, how are you doing? We missed you last night at trivia and had a question on there for you. Just wanted you to know, do pay attention to the chat. Anyway, Volstorm, hail, Miami Spice. Today is hump day. That's right. That's right. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, don't know about tomorrow. Hopefully tonight might get an extra content in, but it'll be a football-based one on UT. What we expect tomorrow. It's a new year. It's a revised stadium. So it's going to be a new experience. And all the White Rabbits here, awesome. How are you? So I say that truthfully. I've not talked to the White Rabbit. I don't even think she knows I'm up. Sully is in the chat. That's always great. Emily Tracy, I was sleepy. Trust me, I understand. I understand. Toy Box Brain, what's up? Toy Box Brain got to talk to a little bit last night. Part of the reason why I was kind of surprised if I would even be up today. So Mitchell, what's happening, bud? Hey, listen, oh my gosh, I think I forgot to get it loaded up. Oh man, I'm so sorry. I did the trivia last night and I had it in the podcast, and I was trying to do that for you. You said that you'd be listening later. And I actually threw a shout out to you at the beginning of the show that I put it in the podcast, so you wouldn't have to mess around with YouTube. You just go straight to that. Anyway, man, I'm telling you what, it's a busy time. It's great, but it's a busy time. Toy Box Brain, don't tell all your secrets. And anyway, listen, this is a thing that came up, and it's not big. It's not a news thing. Like I said, the only news I have is tonight I'm getting ready for football, and so Volstorm has it perfect right here. This is that is it. So now, being University of Tennessee fans, Wallstorm and I also know that our first game is so exciting, right before kickoff. And then if you ask us what's going to happen, well, we just hope we're just as excited next week at kickoff. I always win when I watch later. I like that. Well, I'm setting it up so it would. I read all the questions and everything, so you can play along without having to watch the screen. All right. So this is a story that I had to get in. I was talked to Sully, and she said, "You've got to do this. This is a great story. You don't. It doesn't have to be. It is current, but you don't have to do current event. You don't have to spend time looking for the news." So let's do this. So, let me pull her here. I can see it. A vegan mom was jailed for life after her toddler passed away from malnutrition. So that's kind of it goes with everything that we've been talking about lately, right? Um, Yesterday I talked about that there was possible news that Kylie Rodney may have been pregnant when she passed away. So that's a something that they're looking for over in the true crime stuff. Uh, and it's so amazing to me how children become adults because it's a I have another trivia question right here. Emily, I have another trivia question to Discord the White Rabbit. Send her a message and she will make sure it happens. Oh, new lights. Are there new lights again? Um anyway, so this story here, I don't know. It's just, hey Dragon Man, what's up? This is a vegan woman convicted of what did you say besides the M word? And the malnutrition death of her young son was sentenced Monday to life in prison. Sheila O'Leary, whose family followed a strict vegan diet, was convicted in June on 6 charges of first-degree murder, aggravated child abuse, aggravated manslaughter, child abuse, and 2 counts of child neglect. Judge The judge delivered the sentence on Monday. Leary's sentence in Lee County, Florida. Where is Lee County, Florida? Does anybody know offhand? North Panhandle, South Handle. Um, let's see here. Hey, Dragon Man, what's up? Yeah, it's a horrible story. I've had this for a. Oh, there's new fireworks too. Volstorm says, "Yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff." Um, yeah, a lot of stuff. Let's see here. Oh wow. Okay, so Emily, you know about this. That's what we were thinking. This is it's again. This I know this isn't an exciting story. Hey Bella, how you doing? I know it's not the typical thing. We'll have an exciting day, though. We're going to end today with a great day. This was a big story. Wanted to get it out because it's, I don't know. I thought you guys would enjoy talking about this. I might be very wrong. And if I am, I'll learn from it. We'll go on. Sins O'Leary sins on Lee County, Florida, had previously been postponed 4 times. Her husband, Ryan, remains in jail while waiting trial on the same charges. Investigators said the couple told the family told them the family ate only raw fruits and vegetables. Although the toddler was fed breast milk, the 18-month-old boy weighed 17 pounds and was the size of a 7-month-old baby in September 2019. The Cape Coral couple had 2 other children, ages 3 and 5, who are also malnourished. A fourth child had been returned to her biological father during an earlier malnutrition case in Virginia. How many kids is this chick having? Wait a second here. That's the chick? Who's having kids with that chick? I mean, her attorney had to go around the office and had to ask for the smallest attorney there to borrow his shirt and sport coat. Holy cow! Um, she was also Kyle also ordered the O'Leary to have no contact with her surviving children. The judge did not comment on the sentence in court. O'Leary stood silently in a red jumpsuit next to her attorney, Lee Hollander. In a brief interview after the sentencing, Hollander said he was not surprised by the outcome. Those are things you do not want your attorney to say. You do not want your attorney to say, well, I wasn't surprised about the outcome. It was what we were expecting. He says he intends to appeal the sentence and seek a new trial. Of course, they always say that. He's actually kind of required to. The one of the first things every single uh, new trial request for a new trial you'll see on there. One of the reasons for a new trial is incompetency of counsel. Um, and that's something that has to be weighed in on each case. Was the counsel incompetent? Hollander had argued in court documents that the first degree murder and aggravated manslaughter charges amounted to double jeopardy. That's a stretch, man. That never works. O'Leary's eldest child testified remotely in violation of O'Leary's right to confront her accuser, among other things. Okay, so this is an important sentence here. Okay? The oldest child testified remotely in violation of O'Leary's right to confront her accuser. Now, I know you guys, we've talked about this in the chat before. There was true. I do not know Harmony Montgomery. So here's the question. Do you remember the case where the guy and his girlfriend, we've talked about that on this channel before, and I can't remember his name. I believe he was in Wisconsin. Chandler something. He supposedly killed his parents because he wasn't going to school. And he told them he was, and they found out. Glitz and Glam Chicks! Oh, wonder why I didn't get notification for your live. I wonder no more. Finally hit the bell. There's been a lot of problems over here. Last night I talked to 3 people that have been all kicked off of the subscribing and notifications, and they are also members of the channel. So yeah, YouTube gets money from them, then kicks them off. That is beyond belief. They sell vegan pet food. Chandler Bing. No, I don't think it was Chandler Bing, but it's Chandler something who's in Wisconsin. He killed his parents, cut them up, like put them in the fireplace. One of them was like buried at like his girlfriend's farm. Anyway, so the whole thing is that during that case, there was a question with several of the real law tubers like Ricada and Andrew Branca, was that everybody wore masks, right? They wore their safety mask, and the question is, and it'd be a good question for appeal, that they didn't get their constitutional right to face their accuser. I think that's a good argument. So that's an argument that's being made here, of course, because of child abuse and the commerce thing. Now, here's something that's funny about this. Everybody's heard about rape shield laws, and they do this a lot in cases where rape shield laws take effect. Nobody has ever questioned the constitutional authority of a rape shield law, but yet everybody knows that rape shield laws are unconstitutional. That's the way it was explained to me. That's weird, right? Because you have to. America's based on the foundation that faceless people cannot accuse you of doing something and have those accusations presented as facts against your freedom, your liberty. That's a violation of your due process. Here, though, we're talking about a minor. We'll see how Florida rules about this. But anyway, Larry told police that the death of the family, after Ezra's death, the family followed a strict vegan diet, eating only raw fruits and vegetables, and the toddler was also fed breast milk. The couple also told detectives Ezra hadn't eaten for a week and was having trouble sleeping the night prior to his death. Special Victims Unit Chief at the State Attorney's Office said that this took place over a prolonged period of time. The child did not eat. He was starved to death over 18 months. See, that's something entirely different. The kid could have a problem. They need to seek medical help. That's the problem here. They need to go to a doctor. It's not that it's that they're vegan parents. It's that they're awful, neglectful parents that didn't take a starving child to the doctor. If the child had regular doctor visits, a doctor would be able to see that the child's the size of a 7-month-old child and it's 18 months old. So this is not veganism. It's just showing you that this weirdo vegan has 4 kids 4 times. I mean, it's not a clown car. And anyway, she's out here pushing out these kids and she can't take care of them or doesn't want to take care of them. She's got some serious issues. And I'm impressed to know that she's even a she. But anyway, it's a sad story. It's a horrible thing. And it's something to remember. It's a mental condition. It's got to be a mental condition. And it's just pure child abuse. Debbie got it. Yeah, they could have a whole host of problems. It's more than just veganism here. Anyway, yeah, I had that article sitting back, and I was like, "Oh man, it just seems like it screams out good times to read." You know what? I think today might be a good day. Let's do one more here. This one, I think, let's bring things up to because this guy is awesome. He may be a skeezy person, and you may not like a lot about him, but let's just face it. I wish like rock stars had an autobiography as well read as this guy's. A top FBI agent resigns amid claims he shielded Hunter Biden from probe. Wait, didn't that guy why does that always look like the guy that's always being getting in trouble with the FBI? Okay, so now who thinks this one's a big yeah, a baby that small hasn't been seeing a doctor, and that's true. Um, it's a yeah, it's sad. It's sad. Uh, let's get through this one. This is fun. I love Hunter Biden stories. Can we not just uh, admit that if you take away the fact that it's something that, you know what, would Hunter Biden, here's my question, would Hunter Biden be your favorite character in The Sopranos? Or like your favorite character in like one of the Godfathers? I think he might. Great headline for Hunter and Probe. I think Hunter Biden maybe he would be the most interesting he may be the most interesting political child in history to poop on. Sully, it's too early for that. A top FBI agent in the Washington field office reportedly resigned from his post last week after facing intense scrutiny after allegations he helped shield Hunter Biden from criminal investigations into his laptop and business dealings. Timothy Thibault, an FBI assistant special agent in charge. I want to be an FBI assistant special agent in charge. Was allegedly forced out after he was accused of political bias in his handling of probes involving President Biden's son, sources to Washington Times. Yeah, you're not supposed to express any politics when you work for the government. The agent was escorted out of the field office by at least 2 headquarters-looking types. I mean, my gosh, this reads like a story from The Sopranos. It's a couple of, Like knock around guy looking types. Thibault and the FBI did immediately respond to the Post request for comment. He's a 25-year veteran, had already been on leave for a month after the top Republican on the Senate Judiciary Committee, Chuck Grassley. I didn't put my notifications on. Pause. I apologize for that. Chuck Grassley started raising concerns about a whistleblower claims the FBI had obscured its own investigations into the first son. Dude has no neck. Yeah, there you go. Rock star. Like, does the Hunter, can he play a musical instrument? Well, I mean, besides that. I think it would be yeah, there he is. See? Look at that denim jacket. Hey, you know where he got, I know someone who has a denim jacket just like that. And she's not in the chat. I haven't seen her. Robin Cheyenne has that exact same denim jacket. I'm not going to say anything else, but I'm just going to say Robin's got that same jacket. I've seen her on a live stream. So, he's going to kill me. In a letter to the FBI director, Christopher Wray, in July, Grassley said Thibault and FBI supervisor, why do you need, like, Grassley said Thibault, FBI supervisory intelligence analysis, Brian, I mean, just like these dudes, these FBI dudes, were involved in a scheme to undermine derogatory information connected to Hunter Biden by falsely suggesting it was disinformation. Oh, wait a second. Do you mean that the fact checkers aren't real? Fact checking is fake? Oh. That's between us. I didn't say that, okay? But just, oh my gosh, they're saying it in the New York Post. I hate that every time I get on Twitter. Fact checkers say. I'm like, it's always a story I've never heard about. It's something you never have heard about. Fact checkers say that this is not real. And I'm like, well, what's not real? I want to see it. As soon as I see it, I'm like, oh, that's real. That was real. False suggesting is disinformation. I hate that word. It's almost as bad as I hate everybody being an expert. Valid avenue of investigation, possibly Hunter Biden criminally until at least 1 month before the election. Ooh. Thibault allegedly ordered the matter closed without providing a valid reason as required by FBI guidelines. Subsequently attempted to improperly mark the matter in FBI systems so that it could not be opened in the future. It was the same month the Post first started reporting that Hunter Biden... Now, this is a big one, because remember, New York Post got kicked off of Twitter for putting this story out. I think they got kicked off Facebook, too. And they got put out as disinformation. This guy should face a defamation charge from both newspapers. It was the first month the Post first started reporting on Hunter to abandoned laptop, which included troves of emails related to his shady overseas business deals, all with a certain European country that another certain Asian country that battles with right now. Following a vague FBI warning about possible Russian propaganda tied to the presidential election. It's always the Russian propaganda. No one expects the Russian propagandist. Basically, the background here is the FBI, I think, basically came to us. Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg revealed last week that a social media giant suppressed the Post bombshell report following a vague FBI warning. There you go. Okay, I missed that first part. I'm sorry. Basically, the background here is the FBI, I think, basically came to us, some folks on our team, and was like, hey, just so you know, you should be on high alert, Zuckerberg told Joe Rogan. Zuckerberg said the FBI added, we thought that there were a lot of Russian propaganda in 2016 election. We have it on notice that basically there's about to be some kind of dump that's similar to that, just be vigilant. Meanwhile, Republican senators have also publicly scrutinized Thibault's alleged anti-Trump social media activity ahead of the 2020 election. Government officials aren't allowed to do that. Government employees aren't allowed to be political, including a retweet of a Lincoln Project message that called Donald Trump a psychologically broken, embittered, and deeply unhappy man. You know, that's exactly the word for word what Abraham Lincoln's described as. He also allegedly tweeted that he wanted to give Kentucky to the Russian Federation. Really? Ray, I mean, where does that come from? Ray admitted under grilling from GOP senators earlier this month that allegations of political bias at the hands of FBI agents, including Thibault, were deeply troubling. They're not just regular troubling, they're deeply troubling. So, there you have it. There is Rockstar Biden. Look at this guy, man. He's got his jacket. He's got his dirty trousers on. He's got that chain on. Look at his hair. It's all like weird looking. Got his Ray-Bans. He's like, man, I'm the best looking guy a hooker's ever seen. And he may be good looking for the typical guy getting hookers. You know, who knows? But anyway, so that's fun. Oh, what's that? That looks like a place I don't want to be. I want to be in the middle of nothing like that. Let her go. Oh, topless bra breaks out at Notting Hill Carnival. What's Notting Hill Carnival? Is that in New York or is that? Look at that. Oh, yeah. I do not want to see a topless brawl with those people. That doesn't seem like fun at all, does it? All right, let's see here, guys. I'm sorry I've been ignoring the chat here. We can try to get through that article. Let's see here. I want to be a fact checker. I think all it has to be is you just say I'm a fact checker. I'm a fact checker. Why do I have that stuck in my head too? I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher. No. Oh wait, hold on. Do they have a video out, Mary? I just realized that. I thought for some reason, I thought you were pulling my leg there, talking about last week's thing. But no, I just realized they were gonna put a video out. If they have a video, I have not seen it yet. Where is? Did I miss something here? Yeah, that's true. It's these people just have a. I mean, what does it matter to them? I mean, they don't think anything of it. It's never had to live with the realities that people like us do. Uh, yes, it is crazy, Sully. Let's see here. Bitter man. He looks like he'd use a scrubbing. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? Let's see here. Outpost nerd. He finally woke up. He's got a big night. He was out with the, his women come out at night. Um, sorry. It was a topless brawl, right? Topless, which means they were without bras. The braless bra. I don't know. I can't even say it right myself. Hey, Clumsy, how you doing? Anyway, yeah, that was a much better story, that first one. The fact of the matter, that first deal is remember that evil is everywhere. And the second one, remember that money and eliteness is better than you. So, are there any elite people in the chat? Wealthy elite people. Please let me know what it's like. That'd be an awesome interview. Oh man, Hunter Biden would be a cool interview. Like I wouldn't ask him anything about like anything except like, so tell me about, um, like where do you get the best hookers and blow from? And I mean, I couldn't resist. I mean, I might start off nice and stuff. I mean, I don't think that's unnice. I mean, let's face it, you're Hunter Biden. I'm going to ask you about hookers and blow. Uh, Speaking of, I would love to talk to Monica Lewinsky. I think she'd be a hoot to hang out with. And I would not, I have nothing, I care nothing about her scandal or anything. I just want to know everything that's happened since then. Uh, she would be, RJ, what's up? Uh, you found the bugs in my stomach? Yeah, I do feel a lot better. Let's see here. Wait a second. I missed that. How are you doing, Louise? Let's see here. Am I missing something else here? My dog is wealthy in treats and pets. Yeah, mine is too. When perusing online for hookers, are they called modeling agencies? Um, he needs to do crunches. I love it. Debbie just nails it. Debbie, were you there last night on Crystal's live stream? She did. Her and Robin and Ash and Melissa Jane, they've all been in our chat, right? They're all family over here. They did their own impromptu live stream talking about hot dudes, and I was like, well, you know what? This is why I'm an avatar. So anyway, it was a hoot. I gotta see it for a little bit. And then you saying that he needed to do crunches remind me of that. They were they were brutal. Um, Gosh, now you got Charlie Pride songs. You Are you really, Debbie? Are you really just Weird Al Yankovic in disguise? Because you do a wonderful job with your music. I mean, it is fast. It is on point. It's amazing. Um, it is. I don't know. Let's see here. RJ, that's what the topic of the day is. We're all a little tired. It feels like it should be. I don't know what it should be. Like I feel like it needs to be a catch up on something. I need to. I don't need the hookers. I just need the other stuff. I'm kidding. Well, let's see here. What kind of people don't remember about Monica? There was a short interview with a male friend of hers from college. She said she was going to DC and intended to get with the president. Interview disappeared. That doesn't surprise me. There's also a interview 60 Minutes did on George Soros where he talks about his helping of the certain political variety in the 1940s in Germany. How he turned people in of a certain ethnic persuasion. That video is now gone. I can't find it. So yeah, it's amazing how these things happen. I'm sure that this video will be, everything about me will be gone. Um, let's see here. Yeah, Debbie is amazingly talented. You were doing that before you heard Weird Al. Have you seen the trailer for the new Weird Al movie? What's the guy's name? Radcliffe? What is his name? He was Frodo in Lord of the Rings. He's playing Weird Al. It's on Weird Al Yankovic. Yankovic? I know I'm mispronouncing it. It's on his YouTube page. Yes, I understand that. Yeah, you gotta get off of. You gotta let your mind relax. And that's the hard part. I understand that. Especially those people that go for hours and hours and hours, and you're like, on true crime, you're sitting there, you're like, wait a second here. Why did I start? What was this about? What are we getting to? What's the point? I have been there. I understand. Oh, is it Harry Potter? Hang on a second. Is it Harry Potter? I thought it was Frodo Baggins. You sure it's Harry Potter? Whoever it is, one of those guys is playing Weird Al. Uh, Cake or Death? I do not know. I do not know if she did a TED Talk. Um, hey, I saw one the other day about Anne Heche, which was kind of weird, and it's weird that nobody talks about it. Her coming up at the end, I saw something where somebody was like, that was the weirdest thing they ever saw. Like it was, like when I say weird, as in like, I don't know how to explain it. I forget what all the person said, but yeah, that is something I'm surprised isn't a deep dive somewhere. I don't have the time or concentration to go that far into that. Uh, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, and it that's why I try to keep these short. And look, I'm already over my 30-minute limit. I will be back at some point. Right now, I've got to get going. I've got I've got 3D life to do. If I don't go to a store, I'm not gonna have food. Do you think cavemen had that problem? Oh, okay. So you did see that. Okay, so I did not see that part. But the way that she was covered up, that was where the person I was watching, because that's the first thing I thought of. And a person I watched said that, that's the way she was covered up was very weird. Oh, Maggie, thank you. Thank you so much. Love it, Maggie. Have fun at the game. Might buy you a soda. Go Big Orange. Thank you, Maggie, so much. Yes, it'll be a look for the shorts, and yeah, I definitely look for those tomorrow night. If we have cell phone service, is that not something funny? We're in the 21st century, and you get into a big crowd, and you don't have cell phone service. It's the weirdest thing. Um, but anyway, yes, thank you so much, Maggie. It will be it'll be a fun time. Here's what's funny is I've been saying for like 3 years now. It's like I'm going to go next year. I'm going to be in the best shape of my life. I'm spending all summer. I'm going to be walking 5 miles a day and all this stuff. I'm going to start doing yoga. Oh my gosh, I went backwards this year. I think 5 miles a day was walked on me. So yeah, it'll definitely be an event. So, but thank you so much. Um, I do need some Cheetos and Dr. Pepper. Unfortunately, that would be a good snack now or at the game. Um, it's gosh, I don't know. It's been it is what it is. All right, so go check the new Kylie video with 8AP. It's only a preview. Good info. I will check that out. Um, yeah, that's gonna be it for right now, guys. I appreciate y'all coming by here. I like these nooners, and if I don't know what the rest of the day holds, I'm thinking I will be back though with Vol Storm. It should be if we're normal people. It's not that hard. Why is it so challenging for us? Um, yeah, yeah, absolutely. Maybe we will. Maybe that'll be the thing. Is like because like the holidays are coming up, and it's like that really is the best time to do it. It's like, oh, wait a second here. Like, I'm going to be, like, I'm focusing on not eating all the turkey and dressing. I'm focusing on not eating all the sugar cookies. Oh, which I gotta get my sugar cookie recipe over to Sully. Yeah, like I eat probably 50 sugar cookies. Yeah, they're delicious. Um. Anyway, yeah. That's right. If not for game day, we get no exercise. Boy, that's a sad reality. God, that's a sad reality. All right, everybody. Love you, kids. Thanks for stopping by. Godspeed, everyone. And I'll talk to you soon.